Vitality is our ability to have spiritual, emotional, mental, and physical bliss. Some call it paradise. We call it a game.
Hey all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly value, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your host, femininity coach, and author of The Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So, what we talking about? I wanted to speak on Amber Rose and her coming out and saying that she's choosing to be single and she's tired and all of this other stuff. And because there's something to be said about what she's talking about. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share something, because this is really just an audio, but I'm going to share my screen, right? And I'm going to let you listen to what she's saying. And then we're going to come back and cook. So here we go.
Fia with an F podcast, and she was talking about her relationship and her life and what she wants. She says, I don't want to share my life or my house with anyone. I don't want anyone around my kids. I don't want to have sex. She also said she's okay with the idea of being a lesbian, but is also content with being by myself. She says, I'm very happy not to be in my bed with anyone.
That was so confusing just now.
What part?
What happened?
You got audio? Oh, there's audio. Let's hear it.
Envy wanted to say that himself.
No, I feel that.
Yeah.
It's scary.
Yeah,
It's really scary.
Mm-hmm.
So are you dating right now?
No, not really. I don't want penis. I don't want to share my house or my life with anyone.
Yeah.
I don't want anyone around my kids. I don't want to have sex.
You don't?
No.
Yeah, she's fed up. And you hear a lot of women saying that now. They're just fed up.
I'm actually going to stop sharing. You heard that. That's all that it was needed. She thinks she made that conscious decision just now. That's what she thinks. She thinks that she made that decision just a month ago, a year ago, 6 months ago, whenever. She thinks that was a conscious decision that she's coming to now, where she doesn't want to have any relationship. Baby, that decision to be single for the rest of your life was made by all of the decisions that you've made up until now. That's the part she don't understand. That's the part she don't want to face. Okay? Because the decision to be single forever for the rest of her life was made with all them bodies that she got, the ones we know about, and especially the ones that we don't. It was made when you were passed around in the industry. That decision was made from your slut walk. That decision was made with all that hoe babble that you were so dedicated to on Drink Champs. Okay? That decision was made when you decided to be a 2-time baby mama. That decision was made with them tattoos on your forehead. That decision was made when your ex would rather be with geriatric Cher than with you. And that had to burn. Ooh, that had to burn. Cher is a woman of a certain ancient age. Okay? Cher was grown when Michael Jackson was a little baby. And he is gone from this world. You understand that? He was a little boy in the Jackson 5 when she was grown, hosting that little show. Way back in the Triassic period. Cher is in her 70s, if she is not in her late 70s. And I don't care how good she looked for an old woman. That is an old woman. That is an old woman. You understand me? Oh. And he'd rather be with that woman than to have been with you or come back to you. She don't want to have sex. I don't want to have penis. I don't want to have sex anymore. She doesn't want to have sex because Amber Rose is worn out. She worn out. It's done. She over. Amber Rose is worn out. She's empty. She's empty now. Amber is empty now. Nothing in that tank. There's nothing in that tank now. She don't even have the bonding that it takes for the transaction no more, let alone the kind of pair bonding that it would take to be in a real relationship. She don't even got transactional bonding no more. She don't have nothing. Nothing. This is the sound of the woman who is completely used up. This is what used up. See, this is beyond the wall. This is further than that. This is gone further than that. This is beyond her at the wall. This is the sound of a woman that don't got nothing to give no man, nowhere, at no time for no reason. She has nothing left in her tank. Nothing. And it's not because the men are trash. It's not about the men. See, this is about because she gave herself so freely to any man, despite their level of value, low value, high value, mid value, whatever the case might have been. This is all about her lacking value. She lacked value. She lacked the value for herself. And that is what has always been the problem with her and women like her. That hoe mentality and all of that foolishness. Okay? This is what we looking at. Amber Rose is broken. She don't have nothing in her vessel at all. Scrape the side. Ain't nothing in there. Nothing. They done scrape that with a silicone spatula. You know how a silicone spatula get everything. Okay? She has never, I'm going to tell you why she used up and why she did what she did. She has never gotten what she wanted to get or needed to get from any man. And she kept on giving herself sexually to them, thinking that if I give myself sexually to them, if I even lower my standard on who I give myself sexually to, or under what condition I give myself sexually to, if I keep looking like this, keep my body up, keep my looks up, keep my this up, keep my that up, you know what I'm saying? Keep my money up, try to keep this up, all of this stuff that I'm doing. She kept going back to the transaction to get something from men that you never get from them in the transaction. And the thing that she was trying to get from the men is covering. She was trying to get covering. She was trying to get a man, all his 4 P's in its entirety, and she couldn't get it. She couldn't get the full validation of him. None of them. I don't care if he was making $100 million or he was making $1 million. She could not get that from him because you can't get it out of the transaction. Listen to me, ladies. Listen to me. The transaction, the getting in with guys, just being with them and having sex with them, having fun with them, getting a couple of them. See, this is what you can get out of the transaction. You can get a lot of sex. You can get a couple of dollars. Okay? And you get your body ran through. That's what you get out of the transaction. You get your body ran through. That's what you get. What you don't get, what the transaction never gives you, is a man's love, his respect for you, and his desire to cover you. This is why she is where she's at. She way beyond the wall. And Amber ain't but in her 30s. And she was just on Drink Champs. She saw the way Amber looked. Amber still got body yaddy yaddy. She's still cute. That them tattoos she can do without that. Amber still cute. Amber still shapely. She ain't no old maid. But she used up. It's gone. Amber don't got nothing to give nobody. Amber can't even give nothing to herself. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? What she gave, she thought it was enough to pay for what she needed. If I keep giving my body, if I keep giving, you understand? But what she was doing with the men was not anything that inspired them to give her what she craved, which was to be covered fully with a man that loved her and wanted her and wanted to be with her always. Amber's gone. That woman got a herd of cats in her head. Do you understand me? She's gone. I don't want nobody in my bed. Because she done gave it all. She ain't got nothing else. She ain't got not one more transaction in her. She don't got no transaction in her no more. She has run out of the transaction. She ain't got no more receipts. You understand me? You know how a little cash app, a little cashier thing, register, how that act when it ain't got no more paper for the receipt. That's what she got. She ain't got no more paper for the receipts. She ain't printing out no more. It ain't even no roll to go get and give it to her. Nope, she ain't got nothing. Absolutely nothing. It is a fool's errand that feminism has sent women on by telling Black women that you can have sex the way you think men move around with sex and still be okay. That somebody will still come validate you. That somebody will still come love you. That you can get out of men the same thing you can get out of them being a hoe as being a wife material type of woman. And it is not. It's not the same thing. That's why she mad. That's what she's defeated. Amber Rose is defeated. Defeated. She done had babies by the men. They didn't pick her. She done did everything. She was a bad bee. Didn't pick her. You understand what I'm saying? She could probably throw that thing back so bad. How your eyes rolling, toes be doing gang signs in the air. She probably throw it back too bad and make you climb the wall like Spider-Man. But don't nobody pick her. Nobody pick her. She probably ain't got no gag reflex. Nobody picked her. Nobody wanted her. They wanted her for that. She don't want her for nothing else. That's why she defeated. That's what defeated her. This is what it sounds like when all your value, whether that value was perceived or real, this is what it sounds like when it has been 100% used up. This is what it sounds like when doves cry. Okay? What she just got through talking about is what it sounds like when doves cry. You understand me? That woman ain't got nothing left. The amount of chaos in that woman's mind and in that woman's heart and in her spirit, it ain't no man that can really come do nothing with that. No, it's too painful for her to even work through at this point. It's too much now. And she know it. And any man that's paying any attention to her around her know it too. And he don't bother. He don't bother giving her SOS. He don't bother giving her provision. He don't bother problem solving for her. He don't bother protecting her. He don't bother procreating. He don't bother. He don't bother with her. She's done for. With all her looks and all of that and all her booty and all of her, showing up looking this way and talking that way and a little couple of dollars she got, none of that has made her happy. Y'all need to take note. She's not happy at all. She's 100% miserable. She's miserable. You understand that? Miserable. She don't want nobody in her bed. I guess you don't. You know how sometimes you can eat something that you like, but you eat it so much that now you can't eat it no more. I've known people that like cheesecake, but they one time they ate too much cheesecake at one time, and then it's like they can't have cheesecake no more. Just turn their stomach. They can't do it. That's how she is with men. She ain't got no more left. Nothing. She done transacted and transacted and transacted. She ain't got not one more in her. But that decision wasn't made consciously by her just now. That decision was made from all of the other decisions. That's the outcome of all the other decisions that she made up until this point. The men were watching her. They're the ones in control of whether or not she get chosen, and they already decided that she's not worthy, so they would never do it. She gonna be single. She'll have a man in and out. She even said she was open to women. We knew that. Duh. You understand what I'm saying? Don't be Amber Rose. Anyway, I just wanted to speak on that for a moment, and I want to bring to everybody's attention. You can hop into the description box and click the link to crimsoncure.com and get your copy of Reclaiming the Black Feminine, Lies of Feminism and the Road to Recovery, which is on sale now. We are shipping them out because we just got the shipment of books over the weekend. So be looking in your emails for your updates or shipping updates, as I work very hard to get these books out and into your hands in the next coming weeks. So thank you so much for all of your patience. It really paid off. I hope you guys really enjoy it. Also, jump down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your host of Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.
Hey guys, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. And if you've got more to say on the topic, leave a comment down below. Also, don't forget to support our sponsor, who so graciously supports this channel by clicking the description box and the link for A-Game at agameherbal.com. You can go ahead and get a 10% discount off of your next purchase using the code Kendra10. This has been yet another Crimson Cure production, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.